Sequence again was I loosen up the lapel right here. Okay. 9 times out of 10, this is always going to be loose. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull him in, keep his posture broken by wrapping my arm around the back of his head. I'm going to pass the lapel to my left hand with my right. So here, grab it nice and tight here. Now neck, I'm going to use this right here. The reason why I'm grabbing here and not here, because if I hold it here, he can still posture up, loop his head out, okay? But I keep grabbing here, okay? I still got my arm wrapped around the back of his head, and it's a lot easier for me to keep his posture broken down here, okay? So next, I'm gonna shift my weight, my body to the side, bring my arm up here to the side of the head, and bring it down here, okay? I'm gonna bring it down so now that my hand is on the side of his neck here, then I'm gonna pull and slide my hand down and pass the lapel to my right hand, okay? Now what I'm gonna do from here now is I'm gonna pivot like I go pivot for an arm bar, okay? So from here, put my foot in the hip here, I'm gonna pivot, boom, bring my leg up here. Left hand is gonna come to the lapel right here, okay? I'm gonna shift my hand down here. Right now, it's on the side of his cheek. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my wrist, push the head up here, and then pop it down right away. And then I'm gonna come back in, get this choke, okay? Now, my next part is, when I come here, okay, in the process of going for this, here, he loops his head out. I need my hands free, so I need to catch his head so he doesn't reposture all the way up. So my left hand's gonna pass the lapel to my right here. Okay. So now I'm again hugging his head, keeping the posture down. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna put my foot on the floor. I'm gonna hip out here. My left hand's gonna come underhook the leg. Okay. Kick out here. Okay. A lot of times I may get this right here at this point, but what I'm trying to shoot for is like a pendulum sweep. So when I get here, I'm gonna use my left leg, kick forward here, okay? Now, when I kick forward to get him on his back, all I need to do is just straighten it out, okay? If he's fighting it off, if he's doing a good job at fighting it off, or maybe like grab above by my hand right here, he's got that right there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my foot, whip it around here, and then boom, here. Now, if I start slipping, I'm starting to lose it. I'm gonna start to lose my grip here. Before I lose my grip with this on the lapel, I'm gonna kick my left leg over the head here, okay? Then I'm gonna let go, slide my elbow back here, keeping his arm pinched in between my legs, and lean back for the arm bar, okay? Then, next, so again, we went from here, okay, boom, I slid here, passed, okay? I come here, he starts to defend, here, okay, here he's stopping this hand from coming in, so my left hand's gonna grab the sleeve, pull it across here, I'm gonna hip out here, reclose my guard, okay? Once I reclose my guard here, I'm gonna push with my left, pull with my right, okay? My other option from here to get this, if I don't have a good enough push with this left hand, I'm gonna hip out here, throw my left leg over the head here, okay? So again, I came here, boom, I got my guard closed, he's starting to open it here, boom. I hip out here, throw my leg over his head, and then I just pull. Next, we went over that Ezekiel sequence right here, okay? So first, again, came here, keep his posture broken. Right hand here. Left hand slips under head here, as deep as I can. I'm gonna chop the side of his neck, reach my fingertips to my forearm here, and I'm gonna cup it here, okay? And then all I'm gonna do is use my left wrist. Okay. Boom. So here, go through the opening. Here. Now, in the process of all that, okay, I'm trying to come here. He slips his head out somehow. Again, I'm gonna catch it, like I did with the other choke. Pass it here. This hand is gonna go through this opening here too, as well. Goes to my forearm, and then again, I'm gonna pull and extend. Okay, so all I'm doing is this with for the choke. Okay, so one here, boom, here. He loops his head out, catch, boom, boom, here. Okay. What else? I think that was pretty much it with the sequence of chokes, and it's pretty much a lot of the ones that we covered too, that in our last session. So now this next part, the Barataplata that we went over yesterday, again, it's very sneaky and it's a very unassuming submission. Okay, so basically, let's say he's here, he's trying to break my guard here. Okay, I'm gonna start attacking one side here. Okay, so grab the sleeve, boom, boom, break. Okay, I'm gonna pull to the side. My right arm comes underneath here, and then I'm gonna push his hand into his chest here. Okay. Now from here, depending on what he does, I'm gonna start kicking my leg over his back here. Again, treating it like an arm bar. Okay. I'm gonna kick this leg over his head here. My right hand's gonna cup the top of my thigh here. Now, right here, kind of gives a guy like a false sense of security, like he could pass. So what I need to do right away is put my foot right here on the hip. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is I either wait for him to start trying to walk around, or I push off his hip right here, and I take my left hand and reach for his leg. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is this. Okay. So again, okay. So I'm here, close guard, boom, here, under, break. Okay, pull to the side here, hook. My left hand is gonna push his hand to his chest here. Left foot's gonna come up on the knee, boom. Throw this over his head, cup the top of my thigh. Foot's gonna come onto his hip right here. Okay, and all I'm gonna do is start rotating here. Okay, because where the submission's coming from right here is this wrist is being blocked by the inside of my thigh. My arm right here is pulling his elbow this way. So essentially what's happening is he's getting like a little Kimura grip, submission type of position. Okay? So drill that a little bit, and then we'll go over a couple of other setups. Cool. There you go. Palm up. There you go. Right. Now you're gonna treat it like an arm bar. Put your left foot in the hip. You're gonna pivot. Good. Now use your left forearm. There we go. Nice. On their elbow down, remember? No, when you first initially go for it, boom. Right. Here. Okay. Now, so are you going to the second one now?
I still want to stay on the first one.
Okay.
Okay. So here.
Then put your foot in the hip. Pivot.
Grab. Up.
There we go, and then pull down. Bring your elbows to the floor. Okay. Perfect. Now the second one is where he loops his head out.
So same sequence.
Boom. No. Keep it in your left hand. So he loops his head out. catch his head with your right arm. Don't let him posture it up. There you go. Okay, so now you're gonna pass it to your the lapel to your right hand. Okay, so now here's the thing. A lot of people are having trouble with, because some skirts are shorter than others.
Right.
So to accommodate for the length of the skirt, hip out so you can reach your right arm. No, hip away from me. Hip out, and that way you could wrap your arm around his, deeper around his neck.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So now that you got a good grip on it, now you're gonna go ahead and shoot your left arm under his leg for the pendulum, and then kick, boom. There you go.
Just come back.
Yep.
Thanks for helping out there.
So pass the boom, nice and deep. He loops his head. Catch it with your right hand. Catch his head with your right hand. No, go. Yeah, oh, right there. Yeah. So you're gonna pass, hip out, pass, underhook the leg, kick. See, kick your hips out more, so your right leg doesn't get stuck under him when he rolls over.
Okay.
Boom, catch the head. There you go. Good. Okay, now hit. So underhook, hip out, kick. There we go. Good. And then now you got the arm bar, too.
Same sequence.
Yep. So pass it,
Yes.
catch the head. Boom. Underhook the leg. So kick. So you pendulum sweep. So you're gonna kick under him, deep. So right there. So stop right there. So now you're starting to lose it. So you're gonna take your left leg over his arm. No, don't let go of the leg. Take your left leg, pass it over his arm. There you go. Okay. Now bring your right knee to the side of his head. You can let go of the lapel now. And then, yeah, bring your right. There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
There, and then keep it pinched. And just there you go. Perfect. That was it. Start losing it. Boom. Perfect. Good. Nice. Now the next one's the Ezekiel one. Under the chin to your forearm. Nice. No. Remember, then you're gonna refeed your left hand through the hole. That little opening, yeah, keep it there. Yeah, shoot it all the way to the other side. There you go. Nice. That was it. Okay, so go back, do the first one and the second, right into the second one.
The first one?
Yeah, first one and then right in.
Ezekiel? That?
Yeah, the Ezekiel one.
He loops his head out, you catch it, boom, good. Good. Okay, now do the Barataplata one. So that's the one where you hold in your belt, and you break the grip, and you push the hand into his chest. Boom. Then hook your right, take your right arm inside under his elbow, right there, good. Okay, now you shove his hand into his chest, left foot in the hip. You take your right leg on top of his back, pivot, take your left leg out and bring it over his head. Okay, now cup your right hand on your thigh. Your right foot's gonna go onto his hip. Okay, now all you're gonna do is you're gonna start pivoting and reach under his leg. There, that's it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Where's it?
It's in the shoulder.
The shoulder, okay.
You wanna have him do it on you so you could feel it? Yeah, you know what?
Do it another time first.
Yeah, do it one more time, and then let him do it once on you, so you could feel like you could feel the pressure and where it's coming from.
Yes. Oh, that cut.
There you go. Right in the shoulder. So do it 2 more times, and then what we're gonna do, I'll show you a different setup for it that we went over.
So right there.
Well, yeah, one more. Good.
When we're here, so I'm gonna go ahead and start going for the arm bar here. Okay, boom, I go for the arm bar here. So a very common defense would be that he puts his arm, this hand in the bicep and this hand in the back, this hand in the back of my thigh.
Right.
Here we go. No, the back of my thigh, like that, like here. Okay, so I'm going for the arm bar and this happens. Okay, I have my left hand hooked around the arm that I'm supposed to arm bar, but he's got this one tucked here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my right hand, I'm gonna shoot it underneath right here, and then I'm gonna let him pull his arm out. So he pulls his arm out here, okay? Then I cut the thigh right here. Foot in the hip here, again. Okay. So from here, boom, boom, boom. Okay, goes the arm bar, he defends. Okay, shoot this arm here, boom, top of my thigh. Okay, if I need to readjust to get it deeper, I'll push on the elbow here. Right foot here on the hip, and then I'm gonna pivot. Yeah. This time. Boom, 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 boom. Here, right hand's gonna come through here, top of the thigh, push it in to readjust, left foot in the hip. Pivot. Okay.
Nice. See, it comes much, much quicker when you have that hand deeper.
Yep.
Nice. Good, just do it one more time.
Yeah. Roughly. At least 2.
Nice. Okay, so now you do the same thing, the same setup from a triangle. Okay, so here I'll walk you through it. So you go for the triangle. You don't even have to lock it up all the way. Okay, so go for the triangle. So yeah, the other way. Triangle your legs the other way. There you go. Okay, so now that arm goes to the to defend. Maybe it goes. He puts his hands on your knees. Here. Okay. So here. Let me show. Probably be easier for me to show you instead.
Sure.
Yeah. Here. It's still recording.
I've never been good with the triangle.
So.
A lot of movement in that knee, you know.
So that's why this would be a perfect setup. You don't, like I said, you don't even have to really triangle it. So I just need to cross my legs
Right.
here. Okay. So you see, a lot of times the hand will come up here, or it'll even come across here.
Right.
Okay. I can't get it across. But whichever way he tries to defend, this bend in the elbow is going to give you that same submission. Because all I'm going to do now, this hand right here, I'm going to hold his wrist here to his chest. My left hand's going to come in here. Boom. Push it in. Boom. Boom. Cup. Same thing. Really quick transition. Okay? So I'm here. You don't, like I said, you're just threatening the triangle. You don't have to go for it. Boom. Push it in. Throw this over. Boom. Okay. So give that one a try. Oh, I hate
Boom. Okay, so he starts defending with that elbow. See that bend right there? Right hand goes on the wrist. Left hand goes under the elbow. And then you're going to shove his hand in between your legs. Throw the right leg over. Grab it deep. Remember, cup your actual thigh. Nice and deep. There you go. Left foot in the hip. Perfect. The guy that came up with this one, I actually fought him a few years ago here in Arizona in the absolute division, and he caught me with this. So, and it's actually that Gracie Mag that article I have over there,
Okay.
where the dude that's got his hand raised next to me, that's the guy that came up with this one.
Nice.
Mike, yeah, we would have.
Boom, triangle, wrist, elbow.
Right.
Yep, and kick your right leg over his head. Left foot on the hip. Good. So do it 2 more times. And I'll show you one more final option. Throw it over his head, boom. Cup, put your left foot in the hip. Reach around, perfect. One more time. Nice. Okay. So now we're going for the act. So what we're going to do is now we're going to go for the actual, the whole thing. Doesn't matter from how or where. Okay. Well, let's say this could happen here when I come boom here, and I start coming this way, and maybe he's just really flexible here. Okay. I'm trying, but this happens here. But look what happens. See how he's following me here? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, my left hand is going to come under this leg here. Sweep him here. And I got the submission right here. So I got my hand here. All I got to do is a little pressure here on the arm. Sorry. Boom. Boom. I'm twisting. Trying to run with me. So see how I hooked his leg right here? Okay. I'm gonna hook it towards my head. I'm gonna kick my left leg forward here. Sit up. Okay. And be careful you don't lose the arm here.
Right.
Boom. Here. Okay. So sit back here, sit up. So I'm here. Got it deep.
You like standing rather than going
Here.
Okay,
forward, sit up with
fight,
me.
Last
Okay.
fight, you wanted
Sit.
to strike.
Foot to the ground.
In the other fight, you guys were
What?
just brawling, man. It was in a war, man. There's the other guy.
The other side. So boom. Boom here.
How big was the other guy that you fought?
Boom.
Not the last
Here,
fight.
here, running. Here. Okay. Hold up. Give that bad boy a try.
Yep.
Oh, is this? They're having a grappler's punch over there too? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were the one having
No. Not around your leg. Just, yeah, just around the elbow. Okay, throw your right leg over his head. No. Remember, throw your right leg to the other side of his head. Right there. Now put your left foot in the hip. Okay. Underhook, the leg, and kick. Use your foot. Yeah, use your foot to walk. Okay. But you remember your hand. His hand needs to be on the inside of your leg too. So go for it right normally, regular.
Well, that's good. I don't think he can do this fight bigger guy. He's smaller, man. His belly is kind of long stuff.
Yep. Boom. Kick over. Throw the leg over the head. Yep. Okay. Now your left foot is like on the floor. You walk away from him. There. Now sit up. There you go. So you're kind of going to use that momentum. Use your foot as you walk yourself away and scoot yourself away. It's pretty much what you're doing to help you sit up. And you're going to use his momentum and him falling to help you sit up. So boom, here. Yeah, don't try to you see how you're trying to sit up right there? That you're waiting, you're doing it too early.
Okay.
Keep walking away.
Got it.
Okay. Try it again. So sit, roll backwards. So get the grip again. Okay. Put your foot on the floor and start walking away. Just keep walking, just keep walking. Keep going. And then there you go, see? See, it's a little easier for you to sit up as you try to walk away, because while you're walking away, he's trying to chase you, you're underhooking his leg, and he's just gonna fall right back. Oh, try to get one more rep in, my camera's gonna die. Nice, there you go. Good.